Hello everybody, I'm Conquering History Games and welcome back to part 14 of my Kasa Free State campaign. This is going to be a pretty big one because we've got to find a way to finish off this freaking, these Griffisians very, very quickly. Because then we need to go to war with, the state of Lake City. Although they're actually winning, I think. Against, oh, nope, there it is. There's the whiplash. I was about to say, hey, they're actually winning against the Griffonian Empire, but no. Definitely not happening. And then we're going to lay claim to these riverland areas. Dang, actually, it's already 10:14, so we should just go all the way to Heavy Tank 3s. And we're going to have some insane tank destroyers, because the Griffonian Empire is definitely going to have tanks. No doubt about that. But we're kind of pushing along the entire line. That's going well. This war, I'll be able to declare it on the 21st, but then we'll have a couple of months afterwards to go from there. Okay. Yeah, this is going quite well. Although, never mind. Jinxed myself. Yeah, we pushed too hard, too fast, and now we're gonna lose this division. I think, yeah. That's what I get. That's my own fault. Nobody else's. Got a little bit too greedy, but it's, you know, it's not gonna be a complete and total disaster now because we've got the frickin'. Actually, we're getting the green bubble here. But we've got pony power to spare these days, so it's sort of okay. Though I really shouldn't have lost those. Let's get researching those field hospitals. Those are going to be really crucial. If we do go to war with the Griffonians, it's definitely going to be, I think, a case of, unless we can get dedicated tank divisions, which we would need an extremely strong industry to do that. Although who knows, maybe we actually can pull it off. Okay. Our justification against Lake City is done. We've got until... When's that war goal going to expire? We got 2 months to make that happen. This month, we've already gone this far into Gryphus, so I think it is actually possible to pull that off. Here, I should have been doing this ages ago. Go there. Send one of them out early, and then reset that. How many of these divisions can we make? Oh, quite a few. Excellent. Alright. And we're going to convert them later. Okay. Because we're going to also have to... We got to think about Ponadian here, which... how many divisions do they have? Yeah, we're going to have to dedicate some over there specifically. How am I doing in terms of air superiority? I don't know. I guess our air bases don't reach out that far. There goes Canterlot. And now it's really over. Equestria's capitulated. Going down in flames. What a run, though. What a run. Well done. Well done, Celestia. You know, maybe if you had become a republic, you could have fought a little harder. But it was a good run. Nobody can fault you for it. Wait, no, yeah, come down here, please. We're not really pushing that hard up here in the north. Not as much as I'd like. Okay, this is Equestria getting chopped up, so this might take a minute or two. Come on. Well, it's a lot to divide. They gotta, you know, work it out between Stalingrad and then Nova Griffonia, which is technically a puppet. Then there's the Crystal Empire to think about and such. So this is going to take a minute. Now, what I would like is if we can get those heavy tank destroyers up, if I can then also maybe get a couple of dedicated tank divisions just for encirclements. Just some 40 wits. I'd literally only need 2. 4 would be nice, but 2 I think would actually be enough. Yakistan belongs to Stalingrad now. So, wow. Bit of a mess, to say the least. The United Southern States. Who got the Buffalo State? So it looks like Stalingrad got its fair share. if it doesn't specifically say, except for these parts that specifically say Changeling Lands, Stalingrad got this section. They couldn't have gotten these couple of tiles here, so it's at least connected. Whatever. Let's come over here, send those out. Now, how many of these can we... Yeah, actually, you know what? Delete that. How many of these can we make? 12 before we start to run out of heavy tank destroyers. So then let's build more, I think. Yeah. Alright, we've taken their capital. They're only halfway toward capitulating. A little faster, y'all. A little bit faster. Oh. Whip around here. You come down here. You go over there. Okay. We still have about a month to attack Lake City. Cooperatives are done. Next up, okay, yeah, did I want to go for a better society? Monthly population going up a little bit is good. Or expand the workers' battalions. I think we can do the meaning of wealth and Nobu Trabajador no matter which of these we pick. So let's see, do I want civilian construction speed increase or society construction speed increase? Or excuse me, yeah, military. More civilian factories or more military factories. This is what this comes down to. And you know what? I'm seeing that I can get 3 here. But then also the question is, do I want that 15% political power gain, monthly population, consumer good factory reduction, research speed? That's a lot of good stuff. This is a flat 0.5% of recruitable population, and we get 55,000 on top of that. But I think that consumer good factory reduction as well as the research speed is going to actually be what's key here. How long would it take for me to research modern tanks? 518 days. I want to do a little comparison here. This has better... So the modern tank is on the left. Better defense. Better hardness. Soft attack's the same. Speed's a little better. The speed doesn't really matter because they're going to be attached to infantry unless I make dedicated modern tank units. Fuel usage is much higher, though. Production's less. Hard attack is less. This costs less, though. Less steel. 518 days. If we go to war with the Griffonians, it won't be for a while. Oh, is this too crazy to contemplate? Get some modern tanks and take it to the Griffonians. Oh, man. Farbrook joined them. Okay. You know what? I maybe could beat them, but it would just take forever. I'd have to, really build up for a long, long time. So I think we're just going to take the river areas and call it a day. Maybe I'll do a live stream sometime, like an epilogue, where I play as them. That's if the saves haven't been broken because there's been an update. Because I'm recording this entire series ahead of time. Like right now it's Black Friday. I don't know when you guys are watching this. It's probably mid-December by the time you're watching this. So yeah, we're just going to take the Riverlands and call it a day. Besides, everybody's seen me beat the Griffonians and be the Griffonians plenty of times. Sometimes you got to change it up. So we're not going to do with... Actually, we are going to do, yeah, better society. Oh, what? So, because we're going to do that, even though I prefer the military stuff here, we're going to take Nagbar a Industria de Consumo. Kasa has now gathered the means to fund your new ventures and invest, but we ought to be careful as to not lose ourselves in our quest for liberation. We will invest in the civilian economy, for the war against tyranny is meaningless if we do not care for our own citizens like the conquerors of old. Probably means unlike the conquerors of old. So, yeah. Plus it'll help with our societal development. Yeah, let's just keep putting things into the heavy tank destroyers for right now. Because yeah, for the purposes of this campaign, we're not going to go past heavy tank 3, I think. I don't like it, but it looks like we have to start trading with some of these people. Still no idea where Spartalios is. Yeah, a little confused. Oh, jeez, look how they massacred New Maryland. Are there 2 Baltimore republics? Yeah, there kind of are. What the heck? One here and one there. Both puppeted by Stalingrad. Is that the equivalent of splitting up Germany? Oh, how we've torn the dress. What a mess. Set him here, and yeah, we're still just trying to get to some of these places. You come over here. Uh-huh. Alright, well that's pretty much it. Let's come down here to Pythagoras. I'm surprised they have not capitulated yet. What's that worth? Oh, 25! Okay, that's why they're still alive. Come over here quickly now. Alright, we're done. Gryphus has capitulated. All mine now? Thank you very much. Okay, here's what we're actually going to do. We're going to put you on this border here. Can we not extend that, or hold on? You all are going to come over here into the Ponhadian area. Damn it. Excuse me. For our commander here. Yeah, I forgot we have these deer now. Berserker. Winter Specialist. Invader. Yeah, we have so many these days. Definitely no shortage of great generals, depending on what we had wanted to do. Hill Fighter. Okay, well I like this infantry officer here. Hajar Ernstson. Okay, now put him over here and maybe change the color a little bit, just a bit. Okay. So we now have a bit of resistance to occupation. That was kind of to be expected. Get a local police force going there. Alright, in terms of rooting out resistance, let's bring you over here. Same thing, you. Yeah, I think you're going to do better work for us over here. Okay, what's outdated? Our fighters, yeah. Next up, we've got fighter 2s, I guess. Alright, just a few days till we can attack. Or like, what's our deadline again? Or we have the war goal. It's good until the 20th, so we've got like 16 days. I think these will be ready to go by then. Got till the 20th. And let's split up a bit. Like so. Doesn't look great. What's with this demilitarized zone? Very strange. Alright, y'all ready yet? Still just 18%. 20. Go. Hit the front line. It says here, got divisions that are still not in position. That's the only problem we have. We can actually defeat them quite easily, I think. And there you go, exactly on the 19th. Let's see, the leader of River Coalition will not capitulate unless every other member has capitulated. Yeah, whatever. So, yeah, it's a hostile world out there, Leeward, isn't it? That's what you get for being a scumbag. Alright. Go and go. Yeah, no problem at all, though. Certainly not. Yeah, they're kind of pushing us up here, but that's because we don't really have the divisions to cover all of that right now. We can build more, though. Let's just do these regular divisions first, actually, because the heavy tanks is the one thing that I'm kind of short on. Okay. You're gonna call in Podhadian? Yes, they have. Okay. So you see, we just go in, no problem. Come here, down to Hoofchester. Yeah, no problem at all. Oh, our general got wounded. That's fine. We've got plenty of others. Let's get, you know what? Let's get Hasek. You know, our bright young man. And finally, we can get that 5th research slot. Universidad de Nacional. Liberation is a fight that also needs to be fought on the intellectual level. Our military and cooperatives both need new methods and ideas, while it is paramount to teach Castans how to free themselves in their daily lives. We will build a new university in Seguro and offer grants to gifted citizens to come and study there. Excellent. You know what, since we're at war, this might be the time to go to service by requirement. Yeah, because then we might be at peace for a while. This is just in case for down the line, during a live stream or whatever, that I'll join this. The Grand Duchy of Farbrook. Grand Duke Ermaine, you up-jumped chief. Try to act like a big guy when you ain't nothing. You ain't nothing. Okay, I think we should try to actually make more fighters for a while. Air superiority is nice to have, and we sure do not have it. 43 days to go on those field hospitals. Here we go. Okay, Ponhadian is nearly done. Yeah, they're kind of getting up here into Nimbusia and stuff that it really doesn't matter. Okay, this, though, is annoying. Come over here, please. Gotta reassign some of those divisions. Now, are these all... Yeah, these are only Ponhadian troops in this area as well, which is good. What are you doing? You need to come over here. Thank you. Okay. There we go. We're doing very good on fuel. I like that. Uh-oh. There goes the fall of Lake City. They're not quite destroyed, but close. Yeah, they've got tanks. That's not good. Everybody attack this area here. Yep, and there we go. We have supply once more. No problem. Okay, I don't know if it's because we just don't have a non-aggression pact or what. Why can't we work with these people? It keeps switching my divisions over to their front line. There goes Ponhadian. What is this? The Society of the Groverian Oath. Reports are coming in from the Gryphus territories that a new organization is formed. Calling themselves the Society of the Groverian Oath, they seem to claim heritage of the Order of Oppinicus and are determined to restore Griffonian-aligned rule over Gryphus. Little is known at this point about their exact resources. Several acts of vandalism and intimidation have been so far attributed to this group, but most heinous has been the murder of the Griffusian poetess Alikja Sejamenska, who had returned from exile in Fireport and was found shot in her new home in Riaportu. It wasn't hard, as the murder was signed with the old Oppinicus insignia being carved on her door. Some of their manifestos and propaganda posters call for a vast uprising against the, quote, godless Cassian occupation. So we've got that society, which hurts our daily political power gain and stability. Okay, that's fine. I guess we'll start working on this here. Yeah, here to increase complacency. Okay, we can now come over here with these guys like that. Superior enemy. I don't know about that. I don't know about that at all. Can we possibly change all of these over to our Free Legion divisions? Yeah, let's do that. We're a little bit short on the heavy tank destroyers, but it ain't a big deal. Okay, yeah, look at that Free State. Looking good, Hollywood. You know, I think we gotta redraw this line here. Okay, that's a bit cleaner. There goes Griffonia after I had just cleaned up my line. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? Okay, the trial. The free town of Gryphus. Few names in Griffonia were as meaningless as this one. Through greed and bigotry, the knights and merchants enslaved a whole people in all but name. Public inquiry will see them and those who helped carry out their orders put to justice. This will increase Harmony's popularity, increase our base stability, and all the Gryphus states will get more compliance. Yeah, we're going into the Barad and stuff like that. So they're at 23% resistance. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Another general of ours has been wounded. Keep swapping them out. Jan, you do some work, Mr. John Brown. Okay, we're dealing with attrition problems, I'm noticing. That's definitely not good. Yeah, so the Lake City doesn't control any of its victory points, but yeah, the leader doesn't capitulate until everyone else capitulates. What a mess. Yeah, there's going to be so much to do. I definitely am going to call it, I think, after this war, or maybe once we've... Or after this war, because I think we maybe could actually stand a chance fighting the Griffonians, but it would take a combination of quite a lot of different things. We'd have to build up infrastructure. We're going to have dedicated tank divisions. We got to get the field hospitals ready to go. We've got to have a big enough army that we can cover the whole front line. We might have to have a little bit of a navy, so we can't avoid getting, naval invaded. Or if we don't have a navy, we're going to have to make sure we have enough people on the front line. Just a lot of stuff to take care of. Let's see, wounded. It's going to be ready to go in 16 days. All right, yeah, let's just start switching them in then. Dang, we've actually lost quite a bit of men in this war. Quite a bit of ponies, excuse me. Ponies, zebras, griffins, all sorts. Okay, construction needs to be improved for sure. Let's also start working on that resource excavation. Yep, I'm trading for steel that I don't need to be. Because we have a little bit of rubber, but we gotta get more. That's it, we're done. Great, 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 great. Okay. Just making sure I've got enough. So all of this is mine by right. So we will take every state. Oh, never mind, can't do that. Okay, but this was a really, really fun campaign, as I was saying. So I might... Which episode number was this? Like 19 or something? But it's pretty high up. I think what we're going to do is... Yeah, I'll just upload the whole series. And then at the end of that series, if the save files still work, if Equestria War or baseline Hearts of Iron 4 hasn't updated in such a way that it breaks my save, then I will do a live stream where we'll take on the Griffonian Empire. But I just don't think there's really a need to do it, because it would take a while. I could. But I think that you guys have seen me do stuff like that before enough times, where I defeat the Griffonian Empire, or I'm the Griffonian Empire and I defeat like the Combined River Coalition or something. And while it is fun to have those big final battles, I just think the amount of time and preparation it would take doesn't make it worth it compared to... And again, there's all those people to free. I don't know. Like I said, it'll be a live stream if I do it. So if you're watching this in the future, check the playlist, and if you know the playlist for this campaign series, and if you see an episode after this, then obviously I live streamed it. Okay, let's take all these states. Take that. Okay. But in the meantime, yeah, what a state. The Kasa Free State. Beautiful, just beautiful. And, you know, we're not even done technically with this. We haven't cored areas and stuff, but there's nothing to do except, you know, just take these focuses. I can also come up here. I'm sure that the things here to rule the skies. There's not much in terms of air support, but we could get a little bit of an air force going. Got 113 factories available to us now. Let's see. I've got 113. They've got this many divisions. If I was able to actually occupy every single tile, I think I could beat them. Yeah. We'd have to see, though. So, in the meantime, I'm Conquering History Games. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And let me tell you something. If you come this far into this series, you like my channel. So you might as well subscribe. There's no sense in fighting it. But this was really fun. I really enjoyed this nation. So much lore. Loved the writing. I loved the epic poem. This was really cool. This is definitely a nation I could consider myself playing again. Maybe when the Macauan stuff down here in Zebrica is done. I don't know if they're going to maybe implement more interaction or not. But yeah, there's some cool stuff here. And gosh, so many. I kind of feel bad that I mostly just used Janowski for pretty much the entire war, because you get so many cool generals. Even the level 1s down here are really interesting. You got Wojtek and stuff, and Hasek is already at level 3 though, in just that very little bit of fighting that he did. Look at how many traits he's about to learn. He was getting on the way there already. So maybe I should have used him from the beginning. And even though my main guy here is at level 6, Hasek probably would have been even higher. So that's great. You're really spoiled for choice when it comes to all these generals. Almost all of them have a really cool story. So, yeah. I will see you all next time. I'm Conquering History Games, and keep an eye out for the next Equestria War series. Bye-bye.